Oh my god, this is too funny. Shut your face. This is so funny. He is being so cheeky. Look at him. Look at him. God, he looks gorgeous. Like, holy shit. No one should look that good in yellow. Mustard, even. It's not even just yellow. That's like mustard. He looks amazing. Say what? Hey guys, welcome back to Say What? Reacts. We are back again with another Monsta X reaction for you guys. And in this video, we are finishing up the last 4 songs that we need to react to in order to hopefully hear everything that they will be playing at the concert. So we have 4 left, and they're like these solo stage songs. Obviously I already know Goddamn, and I already know Voyager. Wait, he's not playing Voyager, is he? Shit, I don't remember. I already know Wildfire. Obviously, I know he's doing a rendition of that, which is awesome because that's like one of my favorite songs off of the Shape of Love album. So today we are doing Happy to Die, Ongsimi, Rain, and Smoky. So yeah, I guess he's not doing Voyager, he's doing Rain, and Smoky. So, and then after that, it would just be Wildfire, right? I think so. So yeah, and I know I am doing a combination of Goddamn and Happy to Die, and I've already reacted to Goddamn. So yeah, I will have the Monsta X playlist in the description below. You can always check on that, see what you may have missed, that I've already reacted to. I will be, this is being released after I've already seen the concert. So I'm reacting to this before the concert so I can at least be familiar with what the songs sound like before the concert and I don't get spoiled on anything. But this reaction will be released after the concert. We've been holding on to our tickets since 2020. We're finally able to like cash these babies in and see them in concert. It's been a long time coming. 2 years in the making. So super excited for this. Okay, warning, if I yawn, I promise it's not because I'm bored. It's just after 1 o'clock in the morning and I have had shit for sleep for the last 2 nights in a row. Like, it's been really, I've had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep each night for the last 2 nights in a row. So my sleep schedule's all messed up, y'all. So I promise if I yawn, it's not because I'm bored. It's just because I'm tired. It has nothing to do with the songs or with the guys, all right? But tomorrow we see them in concert. I have no other time to do this. I've got to get this in now. We are doing this shit. Plus, I'm freaking excited to hear what the heck these things are going to sound like. So Happy to Die is up first. If y'all didn't know, I am obsessed with his song Goddamn. It is on my playlist. I listen to it all the time. It is really, really good, and he sounds amazing. You know, I love a deep voice vocal. So yeah, this just sounds amazing. So, or at least Goddamn sounds amazing. I don't know about Happy to Die. I've never heard this, but I'm excited to hear it now. So let's go ahead. I think I got all the buttons pressed that I needed to press. Yes, I do. Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
I could die right now, yeah. I could never lie, yeah. You bring me to sky, let me be your son, I die. When you say goodbye, yeah. Burn me on your heart, yeah. Don't just say the word, cause you keep it till I die. Throw me back to the road. I wanna get lost your foot. Throw me back to the road. I wanna get lost your foot.
God damn it, I like it. I can see why he picked this to do a mix of the 2 songs. I can see how one would flow right into the other. This is, I like that. So we get a little bit of both, and it's going to work really, really well. It's going to blend really well one into the other. That's smart of him to mix the 2 songs together. I like that. I really like that. Ooh, the way he chose to phrase like his words there. I'm happy to die right now. I don't know. I really liked like the way he like kind of put the different emphasis on those words. I don't know. When I'm low, could you make me not alone? Oh, I actually really, really like that line. Because, like, when you're, like, sad, you know, it's like just having someone else there so you don't feel so alone. So you don't want to feel sad and alone. You know what I mean? Feeling sad's one thing. Feeling sad and alone sucks. You know what I mean? So I like that. Like, when I'm low, could you make me not alone? I mean, it'll make it a little bit better, right? It's not going to fix everything, but it'll make it a little bit better. I like that. It's hard because the person who made this lyric video typically, like, okay, hold on, I'll point it out. Hold on. Let me be yours till I die. That let me be yours till I die should have been combined with I could die right now, yeah. I could die, or I could die right now, yeah. I could never lie. You bring me to the sky. I could be yours till I die. That should all be the same section here, because it's like all together. Then the next one starts. Then it starts. When you say goodbye, bury me on your heart. Don't you say that word. Keep it till I die. That should have been with the last section. So I'm saying it's almost like 4 things, and those 4 things should be together, and she keeps splitting them. So it's like one, I don't know. It's probably an OCD thing for me, but that's really bugging me. That, like, the end of that little kind of section wrapping up, like, the rhyming part, like, it's not all laid out together on the same screen. It's bugging the crap out of me. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. At least this part is together. Sometimes you don't want to feel like you're burdening someone else when they ask you if you're okay. You just like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm okay. Because you don't want to burden them with what you're going through, right? Oh, I love that verse. Why do they have it twice there? Oh, because the I could die right now is part of the last section. And then the I could die right now, I can never lie starts this. So only one I could die right now should be in this little section. And the, whew, yeah, my OCD is kicking a little bit. Look, I don't have OCD really bad. Like, some people have it really, really bad. But I have OCD tendencies. And this is one of those moments where it's like, it's not laid out right. It's not laid out right. It's bugging the fuck out of me. Ooh, a nice fade out. I like a good fade out on a song. I like that. All right. Well, that was good. I really liked that. I could 100% see why he's blending this with Goddamn. It makes complete sense. And I like that he's getting to showcase what I'm assuming is a B-side on maybe his, is this on the same album as Goddamn? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Duality. That was the same album as, I'm pretty sure that was the same album as, goddamn, pretty sure. So yeah, it totally makes sense that and he gets to feature a B-side that maybe some people haven't heard yet, blended with the song that, you know, probably everyone has heard. So I really like that. That's really smart of him. He gets to basically kind of sing a little bit of two songs. I really like the vibe of that. I love the lyrics. I really actually like the lyrics. Sorry I bitched about the lyric video so much. It was just bugging me. I'm just glad there was a lyric video because there wasn't many. So I'm very thankful that we even had a lyric video. I just had an issue with the way it was laid out, so I apologize if I bitched too much about that. Okay, so up next is going to be... Oh, I heard this one was fun. It's Ongsimi, right? And so it's Minhyuk's, but it does feature Jooheon in the MV, I heard. There are lyrics to this video, so yay. So we get to see this. Oh, look, I'm so yellow because the screen is so yellow. Anyway, okay. Let's do this. What is this gonna sound like? I feel like it's gonna be fun. Stop it. Stop. Oh, he looks so good. Shut up. Shut up. Does it have a bit of like an old school like Korean feel? Like an older Korean song feel? Oh my god. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm talking about when you hear like those songs that like they sing at like Noraebang and on like in like K-dramas and like everyone's like belting them and going all out with them because they're just like they're classic fun feeling ridiculous songs. You know what I'm talking about? That's what this feels like this might be. I don't know, but it definitely feels like it has that kind of like classic Korean, like older sound. But he looks so good. Oh my god, Jooheon. This is so funny. Stop it. Oh my god, this is too funny. Shut your face. This is so funny. He is being so cheeky. Look at him. Look at him. God, he looks fucking gorgeous. Like, holy shit. No one should look that good in yellow. Mustard, even. It's not even just yellow. That's like mustard. He looks amazing. And he's being so, like, serious. But, like, obviously not. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this is so fun! This is fun. Look at his smile. What is it? What is this in the background? Oh my god, this song is like giving me life right now because it's so like it's actually done really, really well. The lyrics are actually like super like someone just pouring their heart out to you, like super dramatic and like heartfelt and like super dramatic love confession, right? So the lyrics are actually like really nice, but like this song is done really, really well. Like if you didn't know that this was someone doing this song in this style in modern day, you could 100% think that this is a song from back during that era when this was what the sound was back then. You know what I mean? Because it's done so well. And his, like, serious vibe, like, I'm being serious. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's cracking me up and I love it. And he looks fucking phenomenal. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. What does Ongsimi mean? I love you, babe. I love that? What does Ongsimi mean, by the way? This is cute. Shut up. This is perfect. I can't. This is like, I feel like this is so perfectly done because like, although obviously I wasn't in the Korean, you know, music world back when this sound was a thing, I know what our sound was back in the day when there was like these dance heavy beats and things were very kind of dramatic. And this is just, I'm just like, this is gold. This is pure fucking gold. This is brilliant. I'm just really enjoying the fact that he chose to do something like this. I'm enjoying this. This is great. This is so funny. I love it. Ah, get it. Look at him with the wink. Get out of here. I fucking can't. Look at them. They are ridiculous. Oh shit! Nah, we just brought the modern into it. We just gave it a modern twist. What? Shut up. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous and I love it. I love it. Look at him. I can't. You guys are such crackheads and I love it. Look at him. This is ridiculous. God, he looks so freaking fine. Get it. Shut up. What is this? Was that like their score? A 99? I don't know. I'm confused. What is this? I don't know. I can't read Hangul. What does it say at the bottom of the screen? I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, let me know what's happening because I don't know what that means. That was fucking awesome. I loved that so much. I feel like that was just brilliant. I just feel like that was brilliant. I loved that. I absolutely loved that. That was so fun. Oh my goodness. I gotta turn on the fan. It's hot in here. That was too fun. Okay. I said a lot about that song. I don't think I need to say anything else. That was really, really fun. I appreciate what he did with that. That is just, I love their humor. Like, that's just so brilliant. I love it. Okay, we're going to move on to Rain. Kihyun is up next. I'm excited because I've only heard Voyager. I don't know what this is going to sound like. This is off of the album that Voyager was on. Okay. Cool. Because I hadn't heard the other songs yet, so I'm glad to hear this. All right, let's do this. I have like no water left. Oh, wow. Ooh. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, that like deep, almost mysterious like vibe, ominous vibe to the beat, and then just stripped everything out, got silent. Ugh. I love the way this sounds. Woo! Ah! I don't know if you know, but back in the day, I kept saying, like, Kihyun's voice is my favorite in the group. Kihyun's voice is my favorite in the group because he is so good. His vocals are absolutely amazing, and he has such an incredible vocal, just range, vocal tone. Like, his voice is, like, piercing. It's really, really good. And this just shows it right there. Lose. He sounded so good with that. Oh, my God. Ugh. Why does that sound like a completely different person? This. Why does it sound like a completely different person? Look, I only know his singing voice. I've never heard a sing rap from him. So that is fucking awesome. I'm excited about that. Holy shit. He sounded absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. That sounded so good. And then he, like, harmonized with himself on Rainy, I think, the very last word. And he goes, he, like, went high with it while the other was low. Sounded so good. Ooh. That sounds so good. Ooh. Oh, are you kidding me? Ooh. You've got to be shitting me with that. How the control. He has such beautiful control over his vocals. Ooh. Oh, the beat. That beat is more on the drop. It hits hard on those last ones. That was amazing. Wow. That sounded so good. Holy crap. That was like, it had like that ominous feeling to it, you know, like that heavy, ominous feeling to it. And wow, that sounded so good. Holy shit. I cannot wait to hear him live with that. Those vocals live. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I can't wait to hear that. That's going to sound fucking amazing. Where are we? Are we like, is the camera like sideways on the ground, upside down? Is that where we are? Sorry, let me put this on the screen. Last but not least is Jooheon's Smoky. Yeah. I have no idea. I'm assuming he's gonna rap in it. Oh, maybe not. He has an amazing singing voice, so maybe I'll do a little mixture of both. I don't know. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Are we sideways, upside down? We are, aren't we? Maybe? Are we in a car? We're in a car. We're pointing out the road. Okay. It was messing with me. What song is this gonna be?
난 누군지 몰라 내가 누군지 아무도 몰라 웃는 게 기쁜지도 잘 몰라 슬픈 게 아픈지 이제 몰라 여긴 그저 컴컴한 곳 시끄러운 소리만 가득한 곳 두 손으로 양쪽 두 귀를 막고 돈이 한 개로 가득 찬 삭막한 곳
Look, I knew he was, I said, oh, is he going to rap? I'm assuming he's going to rap, and I was like, oh, I don't know, because his vocals are really good. But here's the thing. When I've heard his vocals in the past, he is, like, giving me, like, Michael, he's giving me that power, that little bit of grit, that, like, oomph to it, right? That's the Jooheon vocals I've heard, me personally. I haven't obviously heard everything what they've done. Clearly, I'm still new to this. But that's what I've heard in the past, and he sounds fucking phenomenal. He has such an incredible, powerful voice for a rapper, right? He could do it all. It's amazing. So obviously, I know he can sing. Clearly, he sings amazing. But I've never heard something like this from him, and holy shit, do I like it. This sounds amazing so far. I really like, I feel like his voice is usually, it's weird. It's like, it can be like gritty and raspy and growly, but he's still on the higher end. Like, if you compare him and I Am still has like a deeper register than he does. He has a higher register. He took it down a notch and he came down with it and brought it low. This sounds amazing. This is, I really like his vocal tone here. It's everything. This is, I like a deep tone vocal. That's what I love. That's where I sit. I sit in that space. Like, hello, if you look at like my different biases, it's clear. My ult is Chanyeol. My bias is Felix. My bias is V. My bias is like Hyungwon and I Am's my record. Like I a deeper tone vocal is typically what I lean towards. So to hear this kind of deeper tone brought out in the song, I'm like, oh, I love this.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody come help me now.
The lyrics. Can we just talk about how beautiful he is too? Can we just talk about how absolutely beautiful he is here? I love his hair. I love his eye makeup. I love this. I love the black and white aesthetic. The lyrics are sad.
Somebody, can you hear me now? I'm lost and I wanna be home. Lamp and smoky.
I like how they made it really. I'm glad this is the last one we're doing because this is, wow. Like, I don't want anything to follow this up. Like, I'm glad that we're ending it here. This is This is nice. I was not expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not this. I mean, I know that he has done like Versace on the Floor covers and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like I guess I was expecting something more like R&B and less kind of like, I don't want to say emo because that's not what it is, but less kind of like, you know, alternative, like rock influence, but with hip hop. It's like I'm going to call it alternative hip hop. That's what I'm calling it, because it's like alternative, but you have the trap beat in with it as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to call this alternative hip hop. That's, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's if people have said that before. That's what I'm going to call this, alternative hip hop. And I love this. This sounds amazing. Wow. Yeah, that we all want it. We all say that we want to be. I can't wait till I grow up. I can't wait till I grow up. But like, when we're grown up, we're like, man, I wish I could go back. Now that I know what I know, like, I wish I could go back and to when, you know, I was more innocent and I didn't know any better, but like, you know, just, it was simpler, you know?
Nobody can stop me now. Nobody can hold me down. They're gonna try to bring me down.
They always do.
Smoky.
Gotta clear that smoke away. Oh, this is so good. Man, that's hard. I'm trying to smile again. Oh, that's a rough lyric, man. Holy shit. Trying to start again. I'm trying to smile again. He really, I'm assuming he wrote this. He really gave us his raw self. And obviously I'm a very baby mom baby. But I would assume that this meant a lot to the fans to have him be so raw and real. And most people aren't, you know, it's hard to share these emotions with people and to put yourself out there and be vulnerable. So I'm assuming him putting this out there like that, especially because from what I know of him, and I could be completely wrong, I'm sure that they've gone through different struggles and stuff like that. I know a couple of them have taken breaks before. I don't know which members those were. He might have been one of those members. I don't know. But I'm sure that for the fans, this was like, wow, like it probably really hit the fans to hear him say these words and to sing this. And I'm sure it meant a lot for him to be so vulnerable and to share that vulnerability with the fans. Oh, I really, really like this. Wake up.
It's time to go right now. No. Don't be scared. No one can hurt you now.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this was probably... I'm trying not to like get emotional or cry, by the way. I'm really trying not to. But this probably... Holy shit, this probably meant a lot for a lot of people. Look at him. God, look at him.
It's all just in the moment. Believe in yourself.
This is a beautiful song. Can't see the front yet. Wow. shit. Was that always there? That black smoke like that? I feel like that was the first time I've seen the black smoke like that. The rest was like kind of foggy, smoky. I could be wrong, but that like black plume of smoke over there, I feel like I didn't see that earlier. Right there on the bottom right. Wow. Is that supposed to be the moon? What is that? What is that? Is that supposed to be like a planet? I mean, I see the moon. What is that behind that? Is that supposed to be a planet? What's happening? I'm so confused. Oh, look at the black smoke. Oh, smart. Smart. The way that they made that come into the frame like that at the end. Wow. Really cool. Really, really good visuals there. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, wow. That was a good way to like wrap up this little finishing all the songs from that I think they're going to play on their set list for the tour. Like I said, this is going to be going out after. I've already seen them in concert, but I wanted to make sure I reacted to it beforehand. Wow. That was a beautiful, beautiful song. I said it a lot. I've already said it throughout the song, but I really, really feel like that meant a lot to a lot of people. And I know that like I'm still new to all this and everything, but I feel like you can't help but appreciate and be proud when your idol chooses to be that vulnerable and raw and real with you. They're giving you almost like a little piece of themselves and trusting you with that and hoping that you take that and maybe fill the little hole that you have, and it helps you somehow as well. You know what I mean? I really liked that. I really, really liked that. Like towards the end when he was talking, I like wanted to cry, but I was like, I'm not crying. Stop it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm like, I'm not going to freaking cry today. I'm not going to do it. But wow, I can see a lot of people possibly bawling their eyes out to this and crying to this. This was beautiful. That was really, really good. And it caught me off guard. I was not expecting it. But damn, he did it so well. He sounded absolutely phenomenal. So, wow. I just literally realized that you did not hear me that entire time I was talking. Because I muted myself. By accident. I don't know where I started muting myself. But that happened. Yeah. So, I realized it luckily. So what I was trying to say is, please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if I was correct on any of the things that I had said throughout or that I was mentioning or what I felt, especially with that last one. If I hit the nail on the head, if I was way off base, please fill me in. I would really, really like to know. I'm very curious to know one way or the other. Yeah. Please, please, please do that. I would appreciate that. I feel like out of everything I listened to today, I think maybe Rain might have been my favorite. I really like that like heavy ominous vibe that it had. Yeah. Okay. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Fill me in on all the details. Let me know what your favorite is out of these. And did you cry when that song came out? Because I could definitely see that happening. Holy crap. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next video.